Y'all know what's going on. The Epstein files. We've seen the releases of Jay Z and Pusha T's names along with Elon Musk. I want people to really think about things for a second because also, he who must not be named, and you know who I'm talking about, I do not say that man's name, but he is the president of the United States. He was also mentioned, but there was more things detailed, and there's been actual video footage of him being sexually predatory, right? And now we're seeing him be plastered in these files, but they're focusing on Jay Z and Pusha T. In those files, it doesn't say anything to where there's any like proof of Jay Z being guilty of anything. And I'm not one to even protect Jay Z or vouch for him, but I'm just saying, like, it's just really coincidental how their names are being put out, as long as he who does not, he who we won't name, is also not being mentioned like that. No one cares that our president is a pedophile. No one cares that he's been sexually predatory to minor children. Rumors of Jay Z's indiscretions have been going on for some time. We are also, yeah, I'm also uncomfortable with the fact that he dated Beyonce when she was young, 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 young. The rumor is that he started dating her when she was 16 and went public with her only after she became an adult. But they've been together. And honestly, Beyonce, yes, you are looking bad being within proximity and also your silence, right? I hear people comparing how people are like going on Nicki Minaj but not going on Beyonce the same. But Beyonce is not going on Twitter attacking people on being homophobic, transphobic. Beyonce is not going on her platforms attacking black women. Beyonce is not going on platforms doing any of that. Yes, silence is also not good, but Nicki Minaj is having a mental health crisis that's probably induced by substance use or trauma. Either way, sis is not well. Okay, so I don't even know why y'all comparing Nicki and Beyonce right now when Nicki needs to be put on a 5150 right now. Literally. Okay. Um, and honestly, I do want to say this. Jay-Z did come out in 1996, and we have heard these rumors that have predated Jay-Z about what it takes to be in the industry, in the Hollyweird industry. So it wouldn't surprise me in 1996, young Jay Z starting out as a new artist, his hanging out with Weinstein, who is someone who is also a sexual predator, who has done things so that people have mobility in Hollywood. These are ritualistic initiations, allegedly, in Hollywood. We all know about the nastiness that goes on. I do want to also point out, though, although there has been no like real culpability criminal wise or civilly for Jay Z, Jay Z was hella loud when those allegations came out when he was connected to Diddy when it came to sexually assaulting a minor girl. So I don't know why he's not being as vocal about his proximity or alleged like closeness to Weinstein. I don't know why he hasn't even put out a statement. That to me says more than any of these allegations, right? Him not pushing back, him not fighting this back. Or is there something brewing? We'll have to see. But I'm curious why he hasn't said anything if he was going so hard about the Diddy allegations. That does not look good, Jay Z. What do you have to say to that? Um, Being mentioned in these files is just not a good look, period. But I just want to be clear that even if people are mentioned, it doesn't mean necessarily or proves that they've done anything. Um, and so we just have to be very careful because this is how they try to get us with clickbait. This is how they try to get us with outrage, right? Intentional outrage of the public because they're trying to deter us from looking at he who must not be named, the President of the United States, who is a pedophile, who is a sexual predator. Okay? And this is the age of Aquarius, the awakening. Hollywood is not the same anymore. No one gives a fuck about celebrities like that anymore. Like, yes, I'm here talking about y'all, but it's really just because it's relevant to current issues and things that we need to talk about that pertains to all of us. And I'm going to speak about anything when it comes to minors, sexual abuse, sex trafficking. Yeah, we're going to always highlight that. But I want to say that this is a new time. Streamers, regular folk, people like us, we have more visibility, more voice, popularity, platforms. We are outshining these people. An era is ending, okay? And celebrities are scrambling. Not only that, there's things that are coming out of Hollywood that are not good, right? And this has been circulating for decades, but evidence and us putting the pieces together is finally also happening. So this is a downfall of a whole series of things, an accumulation of things that have given people too much power, right? And people have gotten away with a lot of shit. So more of this will be coming out, of course. But I want to really challenge people in the Black community to stop holding people like Beyonce and Jay-Z to like this God complex, because they're humans just like us, and humans can make mistakes, and humans can do terrible things as well. So try to disconnect your allegiance to someone's artistry, someone's talent, someone's, I guess, like contribution to the creative world, and look at what it is. Okay. That doesn't take away from the fact that they can't make mistakes. I'm just asking people to think critically, use your mind, don't jump to conclusions, and do your research.